What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. And if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into Raw from tonight's show. Shout out to the man Becky Lynch for winning the for winning the women championship, world championship. I'm sorry, I got goosebumps. Shout out to the man Becky Lynch for winning the women's championship match, the battle royal. That is. Raw was alright tonight. We had a promo between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. It was pretty interesting. Also, Chad Gable on his heel turn with the whole Academy thing. We can't wait to see where they go with that because I don't think it's going. I believe it's not going to last with the Academy. I believe he's definitely going to jump ship and join the Creed brothers because it just make more sense for his heel turn. Because I don't see him going far with the Academy as far as Tozawa and Otis and them. I don't see them. I don't see him going far. But yeah, overall, Raw was decent. Like I said, shout out to the man Becky Lynch for winning that women's title tonight. Drew McIntyre is on a tear still with his promos. He just never disappoints every week. But yeah, the Judgment Day had a run in with Andrade and them. It was just a whole mixed match with that. Uh, Jay Uso and Damian Priest had a promo later early in that night. Cause they got a match at Backlash, for that world title. Which I feel like Damian Priest gonna end up coming out on top because I'm hearing, I don't know. That's what they saying. They saying that possibly Jacob Fatu, he's definitely been signed, and they speculating that Jacob Fatu is going to interfere in that match, and also Luzi Kaiser made a crazy attack on Vinci, man. He attacked him real bad, and but Gunther seemed to be real pleased, with the attack, on Vinci, man. I mean, what a attack that Luzi Kaiser put on Vinci that night for they loss that they suffered at the hands of the New Day. So I don't know where they going with this. I mean, it's as far as Imperium is concerned. But overall, Raw was decent. Like I said, Jacob Fatu is supposed to make his way. I know the draft is I believe it's this Friday. It's supposed to start this Friday. So we gonna end up seeing who's going where and what's gonna happen with that. As far I'm also here as far as like Trick Williams, he's not gonna be a part of that draft. I know it's NXT, SmackDown, and Raw is part of that draft. Supposedly no superstar is exempt, but I'm hearing that Trick Williams for some odd reason he's not in that draft only because they want Trick Williams to stay in NXT to pretty much elevate NXT. They need a top star over there on NXT because I believe Braun Breaker is pretty much on the main roster. Dragunov about to go to the main roster and stuff like that, and I believe not Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes is supposed to be making his way back to the main roster as well. So they need a top star for NXT to run the show while I don't know, why they bring up some stars for the time being. But like I said, overall Raw was decent. Women's Battle Royal took up most of the night. Um, it just Finn Balor, he pretty much signed a new deal, I believe, with the company. So that's also good news within itself. But I just can't wait to see what they do with this whole new Chad Gable heel turn. Like I said, the Academy seemed like they on suit with it, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I think Chad Gable might try to take it too far where they don't want to really go about with it or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. But as far as Drew McIntyre, like I said, Drew McIntyre is definitely doing his thing still. I believe he been resigned. I believe he definitely resigned with the company. Becky Lynch, obviously she resigned. She won the championship because it was stories about her contract as well. And I believe Seth Rollins is going to pretty much, if he have not resigned, he's going to resign as well with the company. But overall, uh, Raw was decent. Like I said, it was not a bad show. It could have been a little better. Not really much Easter egg besides it was a little Easter egg. Oh, cold. I forgot when it popped up, but it was like a little short one or whatever the case may be for the whole Uncle Howdy thing. That's still like out there with the whole uh codes and Easter eggs. But like I said, it wasn't really much to cover here for Raw tonight. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't really much to cover. Becky Lynch won the women's championship. That's great news. Drew McIntyre cut a great promo. Lucy Kaiser, that attack on Vinci was brutal. I can't wait to see where they go with Imperium and Gunther from here. And also Gunther announced himself to be in the King of Ring tournament, which I feel like he's definitely gonna win that. I don't see nobody beating Gunther in that tournament. Depending on who they got in there, you know what I mean. But overall, I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody taking that from Gunther. He definitely got to elevate himself back up since losing that Intercontinental belt or whatever the case may be. But as far as this new bloodline, man, with Jacob Fatu, man, Jacob Fatu is the real deal, man. So when he come up in there, he like I said, they saying he's supposed to make an appearance in like a week or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be this SmackDown, but it's definitely gonna be. When I think of a week, I think Backlash is another week. So I'm hearing that he's definitely gonna possibly make his debut in an interference of a match. I'm hearing with Jey Uso and Damian Priest match he's gonna interfere in, but he's definitely on his way. And like I said, Tomatonga is definitely definitely been on the tear since he made his arrival, but Jacob Fatu is like that, man. He's like really like that. He's one of those guys that just for his size he could move, he could maneuver off the ropes, back flips, move like a cruiserweight, and he's like pretty much stocky. Like it's pretty amazing, and I know he gonna bring a whole lot to the new bloodline or whatever the case may be. But I can't wait to see what SmackDown deliver this week. Cause like I said, it's supposed to be the start of the draft. Start of the 2024 draft to determine where superstars from NXT, SmackDown, Raw is going to end up. And it's going to really change the landscape of the new era of WWE, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw. I know a lot of people was a little upset. I seen a lot of people was upset that Becky Lynch won the belt. They was like a lot of little angry emojis that she won the championship. I don't understand why people is upset about that because Becky Lynch is she she's a workhorse. Like we can't take that away from her. She worked her way up to workhorse level. So what's wrong with her regaining the championship back? I mean, yeah, granted, mommy's injured. Once mommy come back, we already know she's aiming for Becky Lynch, or whatever excuse me, whatever the case may be. I don't know how long mommy is injured for, but I for as long as Becky Lynch is champion, or I would just keep that championship on demand until mommy come back and have them face off one more time for that women's championship. But yeah, well, you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw. For those of you that seen it, like I said, it wasn't really much to cover here. Great promo by Damian Priest and Jey Uso. But like I said, not really much to cover. Becky Lynch won the women's championship in the Battle Royal. and that beat down by Kaiser to losing on Kaiser to Vinci. It was just, and then Gunther was proud of it, but that was about it. It wasn't really much to cover. But yeah, but you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw. Leave y'all likes, share the video, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a good night.